Ho, ho, ho.
Salam Reala baxırsınız və biz hazırda COP29 pavilyonundayıq və media sahəsindəyik və burada olduqca fərqli sloqanlar, ümumiyyətlə iqlimə yanaşma tərzləri var və həmin yanaşmalardan biri də məhz COP28-dən davam edən, ənənəni davam etdirən bir könüllümüzdür ki, o da məhz qeydiyyatdan keçib və COP29 zamanı da ötən ilki ənənəsini davam etdirmək istəyir və mənim də əlimdə gördüyünüz tablo dayanıqlı inkişaf üçün olan əsas hədəflərdir ki, məhz bizim qəhrəmanımız bu hədəfləri istəyir ki, göstərsin hər kəsə. Firstly, I would like to ask about the purpose. So, why you are dressed like a Santa?
Yes, that's a good question. It's not actually Santa, it's Sustaina Claus, the sustainability Santa. So of course, this is the iconic gift-giving person, right? So what we want people to do all around the world is be Sustaina Claus yourself and give yourself, especially to children.
Əslində deyir, mən Santa Claus deyiləm. Mən sadəcə olaraq iqlim dəyişməsinin qarşısını almaq üçün məhz bu kimi jestləri edirəm və mənim əsas missiyam məhz iqlim dəyişikliyi ilə bağlıdır və okay, so as I know you were at the COP28, so right now you came to the COP29.
Right.
So what does this message mean at all?
Okay, well, the message right now in Azerbaijan is about financing, right? It's about how do we pay for the loss and damage that we have done around the world. Now, the thing is, it's about the people, right? And the people of Azerbaijan, by the way, I have found to be very, very smart, very, very kind, very helpful, and have directed it and have a beautiful city. You have a beautiful city here in Baku. So the answer to your question is in COP28, which was in Dubai, we were trying to get young people particularly involved. And that's where we come in with Sustaina Claus and the Sustainies. Roger the reality rooster, buck, 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 wake up to reality, and LCP, the low carbon panda, which is about lifestyle, right? So we have to live a lifestyle of health, happiness, and sustainability. That's what we're doing for children. Mm-hmm. So make childhood great again. Make childhood great again. Forget the politics.
So you talked about the animals, and my next question is regarding biodiversity.
Yes.
So this is one of the topics that we are just trying to talk at the COP29. So what do you think about the biodiversity? So how we should deal with this for the nature of the future generations?
Well, there's a couple of things, and I don't want to go on too long, but you know, there's biodiversity conferences like COP16 in Montreal and Kunming that were trying to get something happening, and they did make some progress, but what we have to do now is bring them together. Mm-hmm. The COP for climate and the COP for biodiversity should be one meeting. It should be one or certainly very close meetings, interchangeable. They're not two separate subjects. They are part of the same world that we live in. So that's one thing we need to do. And in terms of biodiversity, well, we know all the statistics. There are problems. Yes. And we're losing 75% of our insects and all the rest of it. So this is the real challenge, is that we need to make childhood great again. Why? Because childhood is about diversity. It's about experience. It's about living in nature. I mean, they should be. Kids should be playing and having fun and learning about their existence on the planet. So this is how we're talking about why in Baku, I think there's a very, very good chance that we can make some breakthroughs. Why? Because we're going to start to get the leaders to care about the next generation, not about themselves and their money and their pockets and so on. And the corporations. Start to think about the generations. The generation, not the corporations, the generations to come. And of course, people in Baku love their children. Of course they do.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Right?
Hazırda istərdim ki, qısaca olaraq mən sizə xatırlatma edim ki, biz söhbət nədən gedirdi. Demək
before we go, this went up Mount Everest. Don't forget. Oh. And we want to do something special in Baku. This sign went here. Touch this sign. Hey, you touched the top of the world.
Oh,
exactly. So this
was on Everest.
This was on Everest, the top of Everest. It also went to the top of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
So now you are planning to put it somewhere in Baku at the highest point of Baku.
So contact the stations, make some suggestions on where we should bring this banner.
Philip, thank
and
you so
let's
much,
be-
but we have